Well, hello and happy Sabbath to my Croydon Church family and to all those who are visiting with us from near and far. Welcome to Croydon Church. Welcome to the first Sabbath of 2021. Upon reflection, like me, I'm sure you will agree that we've never lived a year like 2020. But in spite of all of the happenings of last year, God has been good to us and we are still here. Today, I'm going to share a short health talk with you entitled Now is the Time, because there is no time like the present to take a hold of your life and to really live with vigour and fervour and to embrace everything that God has for you. Well, I know it's Sabbath morning and you're at home feeling comfortable, but I need to give you clear warning that at the end of this presentation, I'm going to set you a challenge. I hope you're up for it, because I am, so let's go. In the UK right now, we're in the middle of our winter season, and all through the year, as the seasons change, I'm reminded of the text that comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under the heaven. And as I reflect on this text, and as you reflect on this text, I just want to encourage you to really ask yourself the question, what season are you in your life? And when you've answered that, ask yourself the next question, how can you serve God to the fullest at this particular season in your life? Now, regardless of the season of life that you find yourself in, it's important for you to strive to be as healthy as you can be. One way of doing this is by setting clear health goals. So I'm going to use my skills as a health coach to get you in the frame of mind to win from January to December of 2021. It's important for you to know where you're going before you set off, and to set very clear intentions for the year. So you thought that I was going to be the only one getting involved in the presentation. Oh no, now it's your turn. You're at home, so I need you to get a pen and paper and write down what you want your health goals to be for 2021. If you can't find a pen and paper right now, that's no excuse, because I know that you can come back to this recording later and do the exercise with me then. And once you've written it down, keep that piece of paper close to you, because it's going to hold you accountable for this year. At this time of year, people often make grand New Year's resolutions, and by the end of the month, they've completely forgotten about them. One of the reasons why this happens is because they're unable to commit to their goals. So I'm going to encourage you not to make resolutions, but to create habits that you will be able to stick to, that will keep you healthy for 2021 and way beyond this. But this brings us nicely to the next point. What is a habit? A habit can be defined as a routine practice that's performed regularly. And in order for you to build good habits, it's important to modify your environment and remove temptation. So I'll give you an example of this. If I want to develop a habit of eating healthy foods, when I go shopping, I need to purchase healthy foods and ensure that the foods that are less healthy don't find themselves into my cupboards and my fridge. Now it's time for exercise number 2. Where's that piece of paper again? Pick it up. Now I want you to check in with yourself. What is your current reality? What's going on with your mind, body and soul? Take some time to really pay attention to this question, because it will form the platform for you to launch your healthy practices for 2021. Now remember, this is your personal goal setting exercise. Keep it private and be honest with yourself. Okay, now, so you've set your goals, you've checked in with yourself in terms of your reality. And so the next thing that I want to do is just give you some pointers on options that are available to you by introducing you or even reintroducing you to the 8 laws of health. Now, time doesn't permit me to go into great detail, so I'm going to give you a whistle-stop tour of the 8 laws of health, starting with fresh air. Fresh air is important because the oxygen in the air is necessary to drive our body's metabolic processes. So wherever possible, where it is safe to do so, go for walks. Remember to wear your mask these days because of COVID-19, and also open the windows in your house to let the air circulate. God has gifted us with sunshine. Sunshine provides a natural source of vitamin D. So remember, as far as you can, go out and get some sunshine, but remember at all times to protect your skin from extreme sun damage. Now, temperance is important in all things, and it is defined as the habitual moderation of the indulgence of appetites and passions. So there's that word again, habits. Remember we said that for 2021, we're going to work on developing good habits. Rest is important because it gives the body time to heal and repair. So try to get to bed between 9 and 10 o'clock at night and have a good sleep. You'll feel so much better for it. There's no getting away from it. Your body needs exercise, and adults should do a minimum of 5 30-minute sessions of moderate exercise every week. It's great for your heart, and it also boosts your mental capacity as well. Now, can we talk about water? The human body is made out of approximately 60% water, so it's important to stay hydrated. Adults should drink about 2 litres of water every day. Some are encouraged to drink more, but if you have any problems with cardiac tolerance or renal issues, please consult a physician before embarking on this advice. Yes, I know I'm preaching to the converted, but when it comes to diet, we're admonished to avoid refined foods and eat whole foods such as beans, nuts, grains, seeds, fruits and vegetables. These foods are highly nutritious, they contain healthy fats, they're high in fibre, and they help us to stay fuller for longer. And above all things for a healthy life, trust in God, because without Him, we are nothing. At the beginning of this presentation, I told you that the topic was now is the time, and I hope that I've made the case that there is no time like the present to take hold of your health and to make changes that will help you to enjoy a healthy 2021. Not only will a healthy lifestyle add to your enjoyment in the physical form, but it will also help you to live a life that is closer aligned to God. I really want to encourage you to grab this with both hands. I haven't forgotten. I remember at the beginning of the presentation, I asked you to get a pen and paper and start making notes, to write down what your goals were, to write down what your reality is. And those of you who are more technically minded will be making notes on your iPads or on your phone. I really don't mind as long as you make the notes. So G stands for goals, set clear goals. R stands for reality, explore and define your reality. O stands for options, explore your options. There are no limits to your options, be creative. And finally, W stands for what you will do. Decide what you will do and stick to a clear time frame. As always, it's up to you. This is the point where you get to choose what you're going to do with your life from this day forward and what impact you're going to have on your health. Now, I'm a realist, so I don't expect you to change everything overnight. Instead, I'm going to set you a challenge. Change one thing. This concept is called the aggregation of marginal gains. If you change one thing and you work on that, and then next month you change another thing and work on that, within time your changes are going to gain momentum and you will be astonished by the amazing transformation that you begin to experience in your health and in your life. So as we stand on the cusp of this new year and we look forward into 2021, a year full of countless opportunities, I want to share this prayer with you. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou wouldst prosper and be in good health, even as thy soul prospereth. So we've reached the part in this presentation where I hand this message over to you. Remember, your destiny is in your hands. Have a fabulous new year and stay blessed.